Alright, so coming up on this episode of Pixil.info,
advanced slicing inside of Photoshop for web build-out.
Sponsored by unoob.net, the Newbie Network. Music on Pixil.info is brought to you by Ekin.
Alright, so inside of Photoshop, we're going to take a close look at smart objects and layer comps. So the end result here is to have one Photoshop document contain all your subpages and all your slices. So first off, let me just show you a working example.
Okay, so here we are in Photoshop. The first thing I want to go over is layer comps. So a layer comp is basically a convenient way to store a snapshot of certain aspects in a document. Here, we're able to save a layer's visibility. Take a look at these two layer comps, text on and text off. When we cycle through these two, you'll notice that all it's really doing is turning off and on this soon-to-be HTML text. So by having our comp set up this way, this allows us to quickly export slices without having to worry about the HTML text getting exported along with our background images. Okay, so now let's take a close look at our subpages. Here we have an entire subpage reside in one smart object. Let's double click to open. Here we have slices and layer comps. Wait, what? Slices inside of a smart object? That's right folks, smart objects support slices. By converting your subpage into a smart object, you're able to create new slices for each new page. Also, notice that we have our handy text on and text off layer comps. This becomes essential for exporting our slices. So in addition to converting your subpages into smart objects, let's take a look at how we have our navigation set up. Right off the bat, you'll notice that our entire navigation is inside of a smart object. Let's double click to open. Here you'll find our favorite text on and text off layer comps. And we also have slices. So just by looking at the layout, you'll notice that we have it set up for the CSS sliding doors technique. This is basically the one that allows you to have one background image contain different anchor states. So if you've done CSS menus before, you know the drill. Alright, so that's basically all there is to the navigation. And to sum things up, let's take a look at what we've learned so far. We can use layer comps to set up subpages and ready to export slices. You can now create slices inside of smart objects. Don't forget, you can convert pieces of your website into smart objects. Alright, well that's all the time we have for today, but next time I'm going to take a closer look at how to set up your site step by step and how to fix things when they go wrong.
Alright, so that does it for today's episode of Pixil.info. Until next time, I'm Ekin.
I'm Pedro.
And I'm Dingo. See you next time.
Sponsored by nghost.com.